Well, g'day tubes, how's she hanging? Pretty good here, pretty good here. I got a little experiment today. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I got my big UltraSonic cleaner out here. I got my welding tips from my acetylene outfit there. I'm gonna put them in here and hopefully it might help clean them out. There's a little bit of carbon and crap on it from the acetylene and stuff, and you know, you can clean them by hand, but I thought, we'll give her a shot and see what happens. It couldn't get any worse. So anyways, we got some fairly hot water here. We're just gonna geez, I don't know if I brought enough. Hot and soapy. Now this thing has a heater. Nope. Yeah, heat. I'm gonna let her heat up just for a little bit. It's already hot water, but I'll let her heat up a little more, and put the lid on. And so I got my rosebud tip, and I've got my you know, cutting tip here too. So we'll see what the UltraSonic cleaner will do to that. I don't know, it might not do anything. It might do awesome. So this thing comes apart. Let me put you on the tripod here. Okay, so it's all loose already, but this tip comes off. And I was using this a little bit, bending that jumping jack foot that I've been working on a little bit here and there. And this tip here comes off. And I don't know if there's any seals on it that I'm not seeing. Maybe they got scorched out. Looks like there might have been one on a rubber seal on this guy here. It might need a new one, but so that's our bits and pieces. I'll let that heat. I don't exactly know how hot it gets, but we'll bring it closer to the edge so we'll be able to see better here. And hopefully those bubbles will settle down a little bit in there. I don't know if they will or not, but let's see what happens. And let's just turn it to, what do we got here now? Set. That's your clean time. I think I'm going to give her full maximum here. 480, I guess it is. That's the heater, yeah, and then off, and then that's your on. So, okay, so we'll let her sit there a minute. Like I said, I don't know if that's going to heat up kind of anymore. It's pretty warm already. But I wouldn't mind trying to get some of the bubbles to settle out of this a little bit here, because it's hard to see what's going on when you can't see what's going on. Anyways, I'll let her sit a minute, see how warm she'll get. Maybe that turns off after a while. I don't know. Maybe it just goes until it boils. I don't know how hot it gets. So 2,500 milliliters with a heater. That's all it tells me on the front of this thing. So let's go find the book maybe. Okay, so it says in the book that it only goes to 65 degrees Celsius. And I think my tap water has probably come out hotter than that anyways. It's probably more like, you know, 90 or whatever. You can actually see it's doing like boiling marks there, so maybe it's going. But anyways, we got, well, some of the bubbles out, but I don't know if I can get them all. It's bloody hot. But I really want to see if it starts pulling off stuff, you know. Ouch! It's hot. So, what happens when we turn that on? Okay. Well, it's actually boiling there. Okay, so let's put our pieces in. There's our number 6 nozzle. That's the part from the cutting torch. That's the connector Dewey. The other end connector Dewey. That's the cutting nozzle. And the big long tube itself. I don't know if that's all going to fit. Uh-oh. She mostly fits. Oh, come on. Well, sorta. Okay, let's zoom in here. Fire it up, see if it gets anything cleaner. Got air in some of them there. Let's get some of that air out. Sure, that'll get it out. But anyways, fire it up. A little bit of smoke coming off. Ooh, look at down here. A little dirty, eh? A little dirty. Too much coming out of the nozzle here on its own though. Thought it might have been a little better for that thing, but this may absolutely do nothing. It probably won't. Anyways, we'll get let that go a minute or two here. It's kind of a horrible noise. And I'm just going to get a paper towel here to put the stuff on after the glue can dry into it. And there's a bunch of soot coming out of that thing. Anyway, so I'm just going to let them sit there, finish up, and we'll check them. Might have to do it a few times, maybe. I don't know. Pretty sweet though. Alright, she just clicked off. Oh, it's looking pretty grimy in the water in there. It's pretty hot too. I think, I don't know if I want to go again. It's definitely loosened some junk off though. Oh, you know what? I'm learning. Oh, it's freaking hot still. Oh. I think I'm going to give her some more juice in here. We'll give her another full set. Whoop, went past it. 480. Okay, so heat's still going. Got a couple things to look at here. A couple of Christmas cards come in, so well, maybe this thing's. Let's let this sit for a minute. We'll look at Christmas cards, and then I'll turn it on and let it go for another cycle after. Alright, so we got a couple of cards coming in the mail. It's not too late if you want to send out a card, and feel free, and we'll do it on a video here for you. Even after Christmas if you want, because I know now it's getting a bit close to, you know, the time. But anyways, let's open this guy first here. So, oh, a snowman. Snowman. A little girl. It says, "Happy Christmas, Bill. Embrace the beauty of the season and have a Merry Christmas." John, I believe that says, from PEI. Ooh, another Prince Edward Islander. Sweet. If I got your name wrong, I do apologize. I do apologize. My old eyes just, I don't know. Things don't look like they used to. So that'll go on the string. And we got a nice big card here. Holy, this is from Kansas City. Sweet. Sweet. That's actually a really thick envelope too. So that's a pretty cool card. Christmas Brain Teaser. Count the elephants hidden inside this card. Uh-oh. Act surprised, okay? He's been looking forward to this. He's trying to hide behind the skinny little tree. Says, "Merry Xmas and Happy New Year, Firefighter Matt and family." Now, if I got your name wrong again, I do apologize, but I think that says Matt and family. If not, I am terribly sorry. Sweet, that's a nice card. Thank you very much. We'll put that one on our rope too. This thing actually sounds like it's boiling. It's just making little rattling noises in there. Anyways, maybe I'll just turn this on again, let her soak, and then go do something for a while, and then let her soak again, and give her a few more, and then we'll pull it out and see what it's doing. But turn it on, and we'll go up and hang these cards. Sweet. Okay, let's plug in the light so we can see what we're doing. Alright, so got a little story, another little story about this little light here. But first of all, let's hang up these cards. I got lots of room left. If you want to send a card, you're more than welcome to, and I'll read her out. There's that card. That's a heavy card. That made the string go down a bit. Okay, but anyways, Mr. Ricky Halbrook sent us this last year, if you guys remember that. We opened that up, and that is, I'm still like, wow, about this. Anyways, with that GoFundMe thing that I had set up there, holy cow, Ricky contributed that to that like crazy as well. So thanks again for that, Ricky. Now, he also bought me something else, and I think he's just absolutely crazy for doing this for me, but I won't reveal that yet because it's kind of a sort of secret right now, but eventually we'll reveal what it was. Holy cow, Ricky, you're just crazy for doing that for me, but thank you so much. Yeah, it's something for the garage anyway, so we'll put you back in here. We'll just let this juice for a little longer. Something for inside the garage, but I got to do some work in the garage, or our shop garage outside here, till we can get that kind of in there. So give that a stir around. But yeah, thanks Ricky for sending that. Holy friggin' crap! It's actually two things that he has sent me. One I picked up the other day, and the other one is back ordered, so I got to wait for a little bit for that one. But maybe when we go and pick up the other piece, we'll reveal what it was. You guys would be freaking. I'm still like boggled. My mind is like, holy. Like, my goodness, thanks Ricky again, but you really didn't have to go that far. And no, it's not a Ferrari. Something's going to be very, 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 very useful for me here, though. So, but anyway. So there we go. We'll let that juice for a little longer. I'm going to let her sit in the warm. The heat is actually turned off now, so we're going to turn that. Oh no. Can we turn the heat back on? No, doesn't want to turn back on. That's as far as it gets, maybe. It's pretty steamy. Like, it's not steamy, but it's pretty steamy, so very noisy. Anyways, we'll let that sit, and I should show you this wine glass I did here for, no, I better not, because it's part of Christmas gifts for people, and some people that these gifts are going to may watch this video, so I'll have to show you it after, but it's kind of funny. But anyways, we'll let this sit and juice. It's basically a wine glass that I put some funny vinyl onto. But anyways, we'll let that sit and go, and we'll be back in a few here. See how things are looking. Okay, we're still boiling. Soup's almost ready. Water. That actually seals it pretty good there, so it wasn't getting out. That's cool. So I had this thing boiling. I think it just shut off. Yeah, so it's pretty hot still. And I ran this thing on and off 4, 5, 10 times maybe now. It sort of cleaned up the nut here a little bit. It's freaking hot though. So I'm just going to give stuff a little stir around. And juice her some more, I guess. I don't know how many times I'm going to do it. Maybe a few more times. And then we'll pull it out and have a look, blow it off and clean it out. But anyways, juice it for another cycle. Sweet. Alright, so the last clean, I guess. I don't think it's going to get any cleaner than what it's done to it here. So, I don't think anyway. So we'll finish this up here. 60 seconds, suppose, left here. And the water's pretty dirty, so it might have done alright, you know. I'll get you just a bit closer here. It might have done alright. So, we got our towels here. We'll disembark it there. And drive on. This stuff's, I guess it's brass. What this stuff's made out of. I guess it's all brass. I don't know. The one tube maybe copper or something. I don't know. It's something that withstands pretty good heat anyway. There we go. She's all clean. Hopefully, boom. All right. Wish it went ding at the end. That'd be cool. So, yeah, water's pretty dirty, pretty grimy. Ooh, did this ever? Oh, I wish I would have seen that. Oh, look at that poop coming out of there. Holy. That actually might need another juice in. Maybe I'll just give her a little more. Just to get that thing a little bit cleaner. That was a lot of black crap that just came out of there. So let me give her one more juice in here. And then we'll take it out. Look at this stuff. Pretty good. Okay, the final countdown. Yay. That water's pretty dirty actually. It's done pretty good. So, alright. So when we dump that out last, yeah, it's a bit cleaner now. That was really hot still. The thing works good. I think what I'm going to do is just push this off to here. Take that right out there. Wow, look how grimy that water is. It worked pretty good. So, how did it clean though? Well, it's not like brand new shiny. But I don't have any real compressed air here right now to blow this out of here, but it's all the, you know, little holes and ports and stuff in this thing that makes it hard to get clean. Well, it's not perfect, but I don't know if this would do any better with like a, you know, like an actual degreasing, descriming, like super clean or something. I like using that stuff. That might clean a little better. I could try that. That's like a lot of super clean in there. It's about 26 odd bucks for like a 1 gallon jug, I think. So got that fairly-ish clean, but it's not too bad, I guess. Pretty grimy. Got the outside clean though. It wasn't too bad to begin with, but yeah, it looks like I gotta replace that O-ring. There's a little O-ring right on this guy here. It's kind of hard to see there. But now it did actually get some of that clean in there. Sort of hard to see. You can see the cleany spots in there now. What if I, because that's kind of important to have your nozzle clean. It's kind of hard to get in there with, oh, it's definitely loosened it up a lot. It's even better already. Now it clogs up the nozzle though. So that guy might get another shot. This one, a lot of it poured out. A lot of it poured out when I dumped her out there, but it's sort of hard to see. But anyways. Guess that's better than nothing. So I think I might just throw that guy in again. Give him a little bit more juice in, maybe it'll loosen that stuff up that I've scraped out of there now. So we'll fire them up. Don't think it really needs heat, but I'll put them on for a full cycle. Check him in a minute here. I don't think it's really going to get any cleaner than what it is, but it doesn't look terrible bad. I'll probably run the with this torch set, it comes with little files, tiny little round files for going in these little holes to clean out the holes again. So I'll do all that too to them, clean them out, but that can that's there for now. Just a little guy. This is 0-3, no, 10, sorry, 10-8 maybe, -0. Just a small guy. And all this can get put back together. Now make sure I do this right. That is for that end. And this goes on your line, or on your torch end. Your control valve end, we'll say. Okay. I'll let that guy finish up, clean him out. Pretty good. Close enough. I don't think it's getting any cleaner, so let's pull him out. Get him there for a second. Push this back there. Turn the heater guy off. It's not too bad. So I used this guy when I was bending the plate for that jumping jack repair, plate repair thing. It's coming pretty good. I'm drilling the holes. I drilled the holes today in it. That's not too bad. Now, I'm just going to hold this up to the light, look through it. I'll run the thing through it tomorrow, but it's mostly not too bad, so that'll help. So we'll just thread this guy back in and take her down tomorrow and finish her up, and we'll be all good to go. Sweet. So that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. Sorry it's not interesting or anything, but you know, it's all I got for this time of year anyway. So I got to figure out insulation for the roof of the building out there. I got to figure out how many bundles of stuff I'm going to need. I'm not 100% exactly sure yet, but it'd probably be like, you know, like 3 and like a half or something. It'll end up having to get into like a half of a bundle or something. No my luck, so it'll probably not work out perfect. But anyways, I gotta do some math, figure that out. And probably won't be until after Christmas now. You never know though. Maybe we'll whip down and pick up some insulation and get that stuffed in the roof and get some of that plastic stuff. You know, the vapor barrier plastic, and it's not necessarily for a vapor barrier, it's just to hold the insulation from falling out in case it gets slack or something, or a bit damp or something. It might fall out. It might get damp there. I don't know, it's hard to say. Should be enough heat, you'd think, from the sun hitting that roof, the dark colored shingles, to keep that kind of dried out, but you might gather a bit of moisture in that. I don't know. So but anyways, we'll go from there. So anyways, thanks again, Ricky, for sending out that stuff. Holy crap, there's no way you needed to do all that for me. So, and the rest of you, of course, will be brought up to speed on that in the next few days, or, well, It might be a little bit more than that. I'll probably do something to show you what it was that he sent me. Holy crap, it's just unbelievable. So, but anyways, thanks again for watching. Thanks again, Ricky, for all that, for all you did for me there, and everybody else, thanks for what you do for me and stuff. And we'll catch you all later, and have a good day, and thanks for watching.